Good morning, everyone. I'm back for day 2, and I feel like for this one, I need my glasses on. It'll probably glare a little bit, but maybe it'll glare too much. I can still see. I'm just partially blind. We'll do no glasses. Okay, so today I'm super excited. This is day 2, and we were challenged with something that we had to come up with a way that was beneficial to you guys. So I really struggled with this one, but I finally came up with something, and I feel like it's going to be very beneficial. I've had a lot of people on my blog ask me, ways of making income and really just ways of being smart at home. So anyways, my name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know me. If you think this content would be valuable at all to any of your friends, go ahead and hit the share button, please. All right. Okay, so the question I'm going to answer today is 4 ways that you can be frugal and content as a homemaker. Now, this is whether you stay home or you work. Really, this is, anyone can do this. This is not just, for the stay-at-home mom. Anyone can do these things. All right, I'm going to wait for just a few more people to hop on. I don't know how to invite. Is that how you invite? I don't know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so 4 ways that I have had to be very frugal. Hi, Ashley. I've had to be frugal with our finances over the past 4 years. Through med school, we had very, very, very little to live off of. And so I always had to be creative. Hi, Samantha. Anyways, so I'm going to give you 4 very practical tips that you can do, and then a bonus one at the end. So the first thing that we are really doing right now, and something we've had to do in the past too, but something we're doing right now is cutting our bills down. I always just thought, well, that's the bill and that's the way it's going to be, instead of looking at my bill and thinking, I could actually control that. So I'm going to talk about 2 bills that we've had control over, and these are 2 things that you can control. Like, you can control your bills, okay? So the first one was our phone bill. Sorry, I needed a drink. We were paying a lot on our phone bill, and I'm still in the process of doing this. But we are switching over to a different company. We were paying around $120 a month on our phone bill, and I got it down to around $30 to $60. We found a company here that you can do it, you just pay for the gig, which is going to make us have to watch our data a lot more. But that was one way I could really control our money, was our phone bill. Now, it does take time, I promise you, and with that too, we're starting to pay off our phones, because that was part of our bill, an extra $60 on our phones, and that can get expensive. Okay, so phone bill, you can control that, okay? The second thing that you can control is your electrical bill. We got our second electricity bill here, and I about cried. It was mind-boggling high. Yes, it's summer, but there's a few things that we have done to control our electricity bill that maybe you haven't thought of. So 3 things that we've done with our electricity bill. We have anything that has an energy saver button, click it. So our dishwasher has an energy saver button, and that's one thing that we've done, which means it's not going to do the heat drying, but it still cleans the dishes. I promise you, it's the same. Another thing that we've done with our electricity is I quit using our dryer and put up some clotheslines outside. Obviously, you can't do this all year round if you live in Kansas or where you have winter, but for the summer months, especially when your AC is running like crazy, we literally spent maybe $20 on clotheslines, and my husband put them up in the backyard, and I have to fight off some bugs every now and then, but that has saved us quite a bit of money. Hold on, I hear my 3-year-old. Okay, so clothesline. And the other thing on our electricity bill is I went out and got curtains. Now, I did not get the energy saving curtains because they were freakishly expensive, but I did go get like room darkening curtains for our big windows that let in a lot of heat, and that has helped us to just cut down all the AC that's running all the time. So you can control your phone bill and you can control your electricity bill. Another thing that we've worked on is our car insurance. So with being frugal and being on a tight budget, you are not in a box, okay? You have the ability to shop around. We saved quite a bit with our car insurance. And if you want actual what we did, feel free to message me. But those are the three things: phone bill, electricity, and car insurance. And you can save quite a bit a month on this. Okay, so the second thing that you can do to be frugal, and this one's hard, women, I hope you're listening because this one's really hard. If you can, mainly at retail stores, grocery shopping, clothes, anything, try to avoid paying full price. If you can go to the back of the store, I know it's not fun. I know the prettier things are in the front window, but if you can go to the back of the store, shop at Goodwill, you don't need things brand new. I promise you they wear just the same. Hand-me-downs, take them. Women, hold on one second. Jackson, what's up?
I'm still hungry.
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay? They eat all the time. Okay, so leading into not paying full price for things. So retail stores, go to the back of the store. I promise you there's still cute clothes on clearance. And groceries. So our grocery store has a lot of 10 for 10 or buy one, get one free. And I literally will plan my menu around that. Is it always the healthiest? But right now it saves us money with where we're at with our budget. So you can control how you spend your money at the grocery store and really plan ahead. I really have made a binder of meal planning, and I'll probably one day go more in depth. I basically make cards of menu items, and then on that card I put the price of that meal, what it costs us to eat. And so I plan my menu around cost. What do I have to spend this week on groceries? And then at the grocery store, before I go, I can see what's on sale, coupons, and I plan our whole menu around what's on sale. You can save a lot of money. I was spending close to $200 a week on groceries, and now we're down to a good between $100 and $130, and that's for all four of us. So you can do it, I promise you. Another way that you don't have to pay full price, and this is where women, listen, Hobby Lobby. Don't fall for the 50% off sale. Wait until the end of the season and find the 90% off in the aisles. So like me, we moved into a bigger house, which is great. I just have more walls to decorate, and I'm slowly getting there. These are not necessities, but I found a 90% off sale. And so I got things that were like $40 for like $4. Like, it was insane how much money I saved just waiting until the end of the season. I know it's fun to buy the right now in things, but just wait. You can slowly build up your hi Charlotte, hi everyone, I keep seeing you. Hi Kim, hi Holly, hi Annika, hi Katie, everyone's hopping on. Hi Stephanie. I'm just talking about some really practical ways that all of us can save money, and this is not anything special. It's just things that I've had to learn. So I went over bills, and now I'm going over you don't have to pay full price for stuff. So be frugal, be wise. Okay, number 3. This one's really hard for me, and I'm still learning it. I was gonna say hard to say. Hello, is that you, Gabby? Okay, this one's really hard for me. Learn to stay home and learn to say no. So for me, that's going out. When I have a day out with the kids, we 99.9% of the time end up eating out, which is expensive, and we waste food. I'm just telling you, we do. So I have really learned, hi, I'm so glad you're on here. I have really learned to say, nope, we're not going anywhere today. We go maybe once a week to story time, and then we come straight home for lunch. And then we only go out about once a week as a family if Kale's even off to do anything. So I've just learned to say no and stay home. And if I stay home, I'm shutting my curtains and not letting the sun shine through every 5 seconds because it's hot here. Oh, eating out is so expensive. Like, if you actually sit down and calculate it, you'll probably cry a little bit. The only place that I save money eating out is Chipotle. And it's because I get a bowl and I get extra rice, and I can almost sometimes make that into 3 meals at home. So it's like super cheap for us to eat with the kids, and they actually eat it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give my child something to eat before he loses his mind. I'm coming. Okay, sorry guys. I have grown kids and I gotta eat every 5 seconds. Okay. Anyway, so we do Chipotle, and that is one way. I will honestly probably one night a week do Chipotle, and it actually is cheaper than some of the meals that I plan out. So, okay, number 4. This one's really hard if you're proud, which I am. I'm sure all of us are to some point. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Okay, we have been, I can't tell you, hi Crystal, hi Debbie, going over some ways that you can be a frugal and content homemaker. I know, Charlotte, we used to have the best Chipotle dates. And see, that's the other thing too, is like when I have Chipotle, I make sure that I can take it home. Like I know I used to eat it at work, which was yummy, but if you can get the rice in the bowl and get extra rice, because you can ask for extra things and then take it home, reheat it. Leftovers are great. Okay, so I'm going over some ways that you can save money. If you're just hopping on, make sure you go back. There's some super practical ones. All right, number 4, don't be afraid to ask for help. We have been in many situations where we just needed some help just to get us through till the next thing. Now, it's all right. I think there's a way to like get notified if I'm on, just in case you want to see me all the time. Yep, tortilla on the side. Chipotle is where it's at, man. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Now our situation's been kind of weird because when we were in med school, we literally just got 2 big chunks of money at one time, and we had to make it last. And we always, at the end, right before the next round, we just ran out. And that was a reality for us. So don't be afraid to ask family or friends, hey man, can I have $50 just to I'll pay you back when we have the money. I know that sucks. That is like the hardest pill for me to swallow, is to ask for help. But sometimes, I think the Lord can use that as a tool. You're so sweet. As a tool to humble you. And we've been humbled many of times with just saying, hey, I need help. Another thing, and this one might be frowned upon, but I don't care, and I've never said this publicly, there were times in our life that we had to have state assistance. When we were in California, we could not make it, and the school's insurance for our children was, it made me want to like throw up a little bit. So we had to do state assistance. It's there for a purpose. It's not there to abuse, but it is there to get you through stages, because I can tell you this much, when Kale's a doctor, which he already is, but when he's a practicing doctor, we'll pay our fair share back into the system. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, so there's my 4 tips, just a little recap. Cut your bills down. And go back and watch. I went into great detail. I'm not going to do it again. Try to avoid paying full price for anything. Learn to stay home and say no. And don't be afraid to ask for help. That, I am not kidding you. Those 4 things literally got us through the darkest times of my life. Okay, and God used money, and he still is using money to teach me many lessons. I read a verse the other day that said, render to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's. And I've read that verse probably 100 times in my life, and I always read it as like, be a good citizen and do your thing. But I'm learning how to decipher what is the government's and what is God's. And what is God's is my life. And he has been using money as a tool to really mold me. It's painful. Okay, now I'm going to add in a bonus. All right. Now, this one, if you want my actual practical things I do, you're going to have to message me. You're going to have to send me a message and say, hey, what are they? I'm interested. Okay, so my last one is look for ways to be resourceful from home. Okay, I have 3 main things that I have done from home that have helped me pay the bills and have helped us have a cushion, because let's be honest, we all want a cushion. So if you want those 3 things, you're going to have to message me. I know, know, this is where my uncomfortable side comes out because I like to just tell everyone everything. But I want to be able to talk with you and see where you're at and tell you the 3 things that I've done that anyone can do. These are not special things that only I can do. Anyone can do these 3 things. So, anyways, those are my tips. I'm going to hop off of here, but if you want my last ways that I am very resourceful with actually getting income, all the other ones were ways I could cut down and save money, but these 3 are ways you can actually receive income. So shoot me a message if you want to know what they are, and I will tell you what they are and see how I can help you fill those gaps, because sometimes they can be overwhelming. So I'm going to hop off. Thanks for watching. And if this was helpful at all, or you think you have a friend that could benefit from it, please share my videos. I think it's public. If not, I'll go back and make it public. But share my videos. It helps me, it supports me, and it encourages me. So have a good day, guys. Bye.